Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of Gloomhaven, The Crimson Scales on the PC. I just realized that the Spirit Caller's health keeps resetting back to 6 when it should definitely be 8. And we played that last scenario with her at 6 health. That's kind of obnoxious and made it slightly more difficult, but I don't think it would have changed a whole lot. It's not like tank health difference. I don't know why it keeps specifically resetting for her. I don't know if there's any way to change that, or I don't know. It doesn't seem like there's any like automatic health adjustment for characters based on their level, because it doesn't work like that. So I don't know. I have no idea. But let's move on. We're both at 8 health, as we should be. And most likely the Tempest... Actually, the Tempest probably won't level up. Since we're playing on easy, we get less money and we get less XP. And because we're playing solo, we get even less XP. So normally we'd get 6 bonus, but we get 4. So had we played on normal with 2 people, we'd actually be getting 8. Yeah. And, it goes up quite a bit because you have to kind of compensate. Anywho, we're moving along. So we're moving on to the next link scenario, number 12. Let's get to going. No sense wasting time. Uncovering the source. All right, a more traditional looking scenario. Not quite. We still look fucking surrounded right from the start, but there's room to breathe at least, so that'll be good. Uncovering the source. You follow Sanka's instructions across the heavily overgrown island, spending hours cutting through the thorny undergrowth. This hidden source has clearly lain undisturbed for many years, if it is still here. Finally, you stumble upon a pile of nests in a clearing. According to the instructions, you're getting very close to the spot where the power source lays buried, and you smile with enthusiasm. You hear a hissing sound and glance up from your map. To the left, enormous snakes begin to slither out of the bushes toward you. To the right, red, scaly lizards with elongated claws stomp around and flicker their tongues at you. These creatures are extremely aggressive and seem to have been imbued with some sort of latent energy from the power source, but nothing will hold you back from claiming it and the prize that will go along with it. All characters consume 1 pouch item as a scenario effect. Now I think... Okay, so the Spirit Caller gets to ignore that. The Tempest unfortunately does not. So there goes their stamina potion there. Now, again, Gloomhaven, Frosthaven, they always have like a good reason for an effect like that, Like if it was something like, something like poisoned us right away, or something got into us right away, and then, it could have done, we started poison, but instead they're like, let's change it up a little bit and we consume 1 small item as a scenario effect. But I digress. So when all enemies are dead and you've looted the gold treasure tile, scenario is complete. This music's a little too chill for what we're going into. There you go. Okay, so we gotta kill everything, and both doors lead into the same other room, so technically there's just 2 rooms, and we do have a bush here. Praise Jeebus. And thorns. So if we complete this, we're going to be a quarter of the way to retiring the Tempest. All right. That's all well and good. So what's our game plan here? The snakes are the easier enemy. They have 3 health as opposed to 6. They also only do 1 attack with no range. These do 3 damage wound. These do 3 damage at range. The vipers do poison. But overall, I think we want to work very quickly and mop up all the vipers and then deal with this other shit rather than going this way and having the vipers just start pelting our butts, because I believe the vipers are going to get occasionally bonuses if there's other enemies adjacent to us, so they could become pretty nasty customers. Either way though, this first turn we're going to have to move damn quick just to avoid some opening volleys. So now we're gonna get a better chance of seeing the spirit caller in action. Never kill an elite monster or boss. I have a feeling flame demon, probably there's gonna be an elite in there, but yeah, because I feel like the spirit caller is actually more likely to get a lot of coins, since all of her bottom actions are just movement. Professional, use your equipped items a number of times equal to greater to... Okay, so I'd have to use my items 5 times. That's not happening. Have the fewest cards in your lost pile at the end of the scenario. Also fairly unlikely, but sure. Alright, so turn 1... we need to do a move 4 if I want to line up a spearing, which is probably what I want to do. So move 4 pretty much relegates us to this, maybe? In a straight line. Yep, that'll work. Okay, so the bottom of this, that does lose us channeled energy for a while. Oh no, voltaic burst. Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't really have... my only other option is Lightbender, which is solid. But this will generate air and give us an XP. So I think it's okay. And then, as usual, we're going to Swift Strike. Fingers crossed we kill both of them. So that's 2 XP from a non-loss card, which is very, very uncommon. The only issue is it's kind of a slow turn. Spirit Caller also wanting to move quite a bit. And I think for some attacking, I could see the Bat Cloud being reasonable. If it goes onto this nest, it could hit both of these two. That's really my best bet, aside from the Phantom Hound. In which case, I'd have to go like here. Then it goes 1... no, it starts here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that could be better. So let's assume Phantom Hound. 27 is sort of as fast as I get. And then for move, I don't know. Sure. All right, I think I have to switch off this soundtrack because it's just gonna bounce between like a very occasional heavier stuff. Here's the soundtrack to Warhammer 40k Darktide. I haven't heard this. Does not fit at all with what we're doing, but who cares? All right, Vipers go first. All of my plans have been fucked. They go in order, so move 1. Then they're attacking twice. Man, Spirit Caller is going to be fucked. This guy goes here. So they're both attack zeros. There's nothing I can do to avoid this fate. So, yep. Okay, overall I take no damage, but I am immobilized, and that was the real problem. And then 8 moves in as well. So not only does this fuck up my spearing turn for the Tempest, it fucks up so many things. Yeah, there's just nothing I can do for the long... I guess I'm not long spearing, and we're just stabbing something. Because this is an obstacle, and I can't stand on an obstacle. Yep. Yeah. Alright. So I guess I'll just move here. And I'll just stab him. Yeah, he's dead. So I gain an XP. I gain dodge. Or whatever it's worth. And that's it. The Spirit Caller. I can't move. I could do Toxic Charm on these two instead of summoning, but I still think the summon is better. I can hit 2 of them. The Rending Drake. Okay, thankfully I'm not going to get hit by anything else. So that's all we're doing is we're making the Hound, ending my turn, and then the Hound is going 1, 2, 3 and doing his shenanigans. I get an XP, make dark. Yeah. So 2 attack against this bastard that hit me. 2 attack against this other bastard that wanted to hit me. You are dead. And you are dead. Okay. That's it on that. Rending Drakes, they're moving 2. Spitting Drakes also moving 2. And a range of 1. Yeah. Okay, we're good. It's gonna get messy, but we're good. So now I could do a spearing here, but I've lost my really good card, and I had to use the stamina potion there, so... I'm not sure what option I have on that front. Did I just wait? Kill the other Viper? I think we should just kill the other Viper. If I move 1, 2, 3, I could collect both of these sparks. That seems smart enough. So let's do... We don't need to do much. I'll just do these. The Spirit Caller, I think we kind of want to... Well, we want to go fast, so... I guess we're looking at this as a move 2. And then do... I could dump the Blazing Fire here and let them walk into it. But I actually want... I'm thinking the Skeletal Archer. Or the Leprous Wraith. This is my level 3 card. I should probably use it a bit more than I am. Alright. Spitting Drake's going first. They're shielding up and strengthening up. It's a little worrisome. Tempest, 1, 2, 3. It's 2 more sparks. One adjacent enemy suffers 1 damage. And then I am doing an attack to immobilize. Good. Alright. I like that plenty. Up to 4 sparks. Yeah, okay. Then the Spirit Caller. They're only moving 1. Well, yeah, he's got to move 1. Okay. So I'm going to move here. That's a little dangerous. I know. Leprous Wraith. Then I'm going to use the Battle Standard to give it an attack 2 on the snake. Perfect. Done. We actually got a tracker on our personal goal. Only 11 more to go. Okay, and that's my turn. So then this thing's gonna move over 1. And also I get an XP. And it's attacking for 2 against this thing. Okay, and it's poison now. Poison. And you go down to 1. Alright, Rennie Drakes. They are shooting. They're both shooting me. Isn't that fantastic? And all of their attacks deal wounds. So I'll be poisoned, and this is pretty bad, actually. I don't know if that turn was worth it. First one is just a 2 attack. So 1 damage, poisoned, wound. Then the second one, unfortunately, is now a 3 attack. And that's a crit. So now I'm gonna have to lose a card. Yeah, I still feel like it's the ghost carriage. Just am not enamored with that card because there's just so few traps. These are not traps. This is just hazardous terrain. So that's that. And then the Vipers are dead. End round. Okay. I generated air. I never remember to make elements. I'm so bad. Oh no, I didn't generate air. I didn't do that. No. What am I thinking? Okay, that's fine. So, spearing would be a pretty solid attack here. There should be a spark here. So, if I move 1, 2, 3, 4 with Lightbender, then I could do channeled energy for a 5 attack with the long spears through straight through the 2 reptiles, the 2 drakes. So that's a pretty good option there. Then I think we want to maybe we probably want to summon another spirit. Probably this archer. I mean, yes, the blazing fire could be good. At the same time, I am poisoned and wounded. I probably want to heal myself. So maybe we should just cool it a little bit. All right, I guess I'm going really fucking late. Well, at least the Tempest went fast. Okay, I mean it's gonna be a turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shit ass. Okay, spark, but then I'm spending the spark to do channeled energy. So this is an attack 5, long spear on both of them. So the first one's actually an attack 6, -2. It's good enough. And then the second one is a 5. Well, pretty good. That's it for the Tempest. The Rending Drake is attacking, then moving, and then attacking the Tempest. Do I actually want to dodge this 2 attack? The only thing I'd really get out of dodging it, aside from saving some health, is a spark. But seeing as how I have 4 cards in hand, I don't think I want to do it. Fuck. That's pretty bad. These things are going to be pelting me, so I needed to save health. Actually, these things are not going to be pelting me, because neither of them are moving and they're not in range. So, huzzah! Okay. Then the Spirit Caller goes, takes a health. That. I guess I'm just healing myself. Remove that stuff. Then I get to move 2. And all the spirits get to move 1. Oh my god, there's some shit stacked here. And no, they stacked shit that high. Just because the Wraith, I mean, it doesn't matter. The Wraith could have moved on its own. That's it. So the Wraith is attacking this Drake for 2. That's all he needed. Done. God damn it. Okay, well, there's 2 sparks on there. And then you are done. End. Okay, here's where it gets a little trickier. The odds of them not moving again next turn is pretty slim. So if we go late, we're getting hit. And how late can the Tempest really go anyways? So we want to get in there. Probably hard target to move 3. Spend a spark to heal myself for 1. Had I planned ahead, I could have spent a spark here to make air and then do this to heal myself for another one, but blah, blah, blah. 1, 2, 3. No, I won't get dodge in that case. But it... Yeah, I mean, what options do I have? I'm not going to get dodge no matter what. Not from any of that shit. I could instead just do energy siphon this turn and nimble resilience. That would give me the 2 sparks. I'd gain strengthen, and then the next time I dodge an attack, I can just spend a spark instead of discarding a card. And I could spend 2 sparks from here to gain dodge. But at that point, I could just... Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a moot point. I think it's better to just get in there, get some sparks, and just fucking hit something. Yeah, I mean, I'm not getting dodge, so it doesn't matter. For the Spirit Caller, probably getting the Skeletal Archer out for target 2. That's reasonably good. Sure. Oh, wow, they're going pretty late. All right, so we're moving through. I'm picking up a spark here. We're moving 3. And then I'm doing... I'm using a spark to heal myself for 1. I'm generating air from the attack. Nope, that's earth. That's air. And oh, there's another move too there. Okay, I don't think that really matters, but sure. So this is an attack 3. Damn it. 2 damage. I push it. And since I pushed at least 1 hex, 1 enemy adjacent suffers a damage. You know, you just pepper. We're peppering. That's what they call it. All right, for the Spirit Caller, I'm going to move 2. Get some more coins. Even though it wasn't my thing to get the least coin. No, never kill an elite monster or boss. That's good. All my spirits are going to add muddle to their attacks this round. That's great. And we summon the Skeletal Archer. Right there. And then on his turn, he has range of 2 and a move of 2. And he can just go there. And this is target 2 of them for 1 damage each and muddle. So starting with this number 4. 1 damage and muddled. The other one, 2 damage and muddled. Done. All right. Okay. So they'll move like that. They can't catch both of us in the same blast, so they're both hitting the Tempest. And these are attack 2s. Also, this needed to go down 1. Attack 2s. So that's 1 damage and 2 damage. 3 damage done. Not pretty, but livable. These shuffles, yeah, I noticed they sometimes get fucked up like that. Okay, so I can heal myself. I could heal myself for 5 this turn if I don't want to attack. Is that something that would appeal to me? Is that a plan? Maybe. Oh, this guy's done. All right, I'm gonna short rest. That's fine. I could instead use the Spirit Caller to heal the Tempest. But I don't have an attack, you know. I'm doing an attack 2. I think the Spirit Caller is the more offensive one this turn. Phantom Hound. Could I work with that? If I move here onto the Archer, put it here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I could hit both of them. All right, so if we go fast and we drop the Hound, then we could do some magic. Also gonna go fast on here just to heal. Perfect. They're doing a big fucking stun attack, so let's hope this works. The Tempest. Yeah, I'm gonna spend 2 sparks. We're gonna heal for 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to full. The bottom part doesn't really matter. I'll move up to him. Spirit Caller, I'm moving 2. All my spirits add muddle to all their attacks. Then I'm summoning the Hound. At the end of my turn, the Archer is going to move to there and do its attacks. So against the top one, that's no damage, but muddled. Bottom one is actually 2 hits and muddled. Then the Hound is, like I said, going to move through them. So this is a 2 attack. Yep, starting with the top one. All right, and then the bottom one, crit. All right, and then this also dies. Not bad, not bad. It's a weird way of doing damage, admittedly, but it's not bad. It's funny how much I'm using. I thought I would be using the bottom of Phantom Hound so much, but yeah, I don't know. The Phantom Hound is a good little send because it can generally hit 2 enemies for 2 each. And this, the bottom of it is only good on the first turn you summon a spirit. And I guess it would have been decent on the Skeletal Archer because that would have been an attack 3, target 2. But at the same time, would you rather have the Skeletal Archer do 1 turn of attack 3, target 2? Or would you rather have the Skeletal Archer have 2 turns of weaker attacks and then also have the Phantom Hound come out to do his attack? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Anywho, the Spitting Drake is going, and no matter what, this is going to stun the Tempest. That sucks. It's an attack of 1. Damn. But either way, it's livable. The Spirit Caller will wrap this up. Oh, he had Muddle. Oh, okay. Well, then... Actually, he was attacking for 1. Either way, yeah, okay. Anyways... well, the Tempest is definitely going to long rest then, because don't matter. Spirit Caller, I could summon Leprous Wraith again, just to get XP. May as well. Yeah, may as well. All right. So, yeah, I'm just dumping this leprous wraith in your lap. And then I'm moving 2 towards this door. And the leprous wraith is going to attack you for a 2. -1. You are dead. And I get an XP, as I said. That's it. That's it. Come on, come on, come on. Don't fight me. All right. Then this, and we get to dump a card. What is this? Well, no, I got rid of the usual burn. So now I'm less clear on what I should pick. We know that we're going to be inviting some flame demons. They've got a lot of shields, so this card with the 1 damage on the bottom is really nice. Probably static shock then. Although that has that nice ability there as well, to just do a damage. Oh god. I guess energy siphon, as the bottom attack 2 is not too impressive when shields are involved. All right, that's that. I guess I'm just gonna move up to the door and heal to full. And then for us, boy, I'm basically just moving. I'm just hauling ass. It's not very exciting. Can I move 3 hexes in a straight line? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we may as well do this, even though this is a pierce. Just to move 4. And then, shit, I don't know. I could just do air current to move in another 2. That seems like a nice waste. All right, so I gain an XP just for movement. We're generating air. And we're moving a total of 6. That completely prevents me from getting any of my fucking sparks. Damn it. I can do the move 2 first and move there, and then do this to end here. No, fuck it. Fuck it. Sparks aren't that important, right? And then I'm healing to full. Moving here. This dies. And that's the round. Okay. Do I want to rest? I think I want a long rest. You know, we'll get the lay of the land. We'll get the battle standard back. And it should all be fine. For the Tempest, I don't think we want to get too greedy. Don't think we want to fly off the handle and just rush in there and make something happen. I think we really want to scout out the situation. So maybe I want to, no, but I need to move. That's the thing. I guess we'll do this. And maybe this. I don't know. All right, we got to move 4. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. 13E. So you don't even explain the flame demons? Jesus. Okay. I don't know. I mean, I'm not really a writer. I mean, people bug me all the time. Like, well, why haven't you written an SCP? Well, they don't say it like that, but you know, you ever think about writing your own SCP and stuff like that? Because obviously, I write all the scripts for the videos, which is mostly just taking what other people have already written. But you know, I've dabbled in creative writing in the past. But if a group of my friends or whatever, if one of my friends came to me and said, hey, I'm putting together this Gloomhaven fan-made expansion and it's gonna have all these scenarios and blah blah blah, I would definitely try to write a bunch of like the text. I mean, I'm not fantastic, but I don't think I'm any worse than what's here. But it just feels too sparse. It feels in a lot of ways like, you know, people don't give a shit. They just want to see what just tell them what's in the room. You know, skip all the bullshit. Just tell them what's in the room, what they're fighting. That's it. But yeah, I don't know. It's probably a little rough because I'm comparing it directly to Frosthaven, which I'm also playing, you know, concurrently. And that is like a big step up in writing from Gloomhaven. So, you know, and that just always has text. No, that's not true. There are some rooms in Frosthaven scenarios where it is literally just this, but they're few and far between. Whereas here, it's like every scenario has that. Anywho, I was moving potentially another 3 spaces. I think we're just gonna move here. But let me add this and this. Oh, we also have a Rending Drake in the middle. Jesus. So he's moving. He's moving 4, right? Again, I get tripped up on how exactly they react to like hazardous terrain. There's no path to either of my characters that doesn't involve this hazardous terrain. So that's when they go onto it, right? I think so. So he'll step over these hot coals to get to me. But, I mean, he'll take half trap damage round down, right? So that's 1. So he'll take a total of 2. Hold on. No, I don't want to. Okay. Round down, yeah. So he'll take a total of 2 to get to me. But he will get to me. Pretty much no matter what, unless I backed off entirely back to here. This is back to the Spirit Caller. The Viper, yada yada. The Flame Demons are moving 2 and shooting within 2. So they're definitely both shooting me. So that's the question on hand. Do I want to get hit 3 times? Do I want to get hit 3 times? Gosh. Just to potentially kill this snake this turn. Alternatively, I back off. I don't get hit by anything. But at that point, we create kind of a dangerous blockade. where these things can just sit comfortably in the back and pelt me to death. So I think we take our lumps. So I'm doing an attack 3 onto this snake. Perfect. Soundtrack's not bad. All right. So the Rending Drake is moving 4. He's not going to step onto the hot coals. The Viper is jumping for 1. Okay, great. So he's basically moving there. Flame Demons. Oh, I'm only getting hit once. It is a 3 attack though, which is kind of shit. +1. Why not make it +1? Perfect. And they generate fire. And then the Spirit Caller long rests. Get back this. And we get to pick a card to burn. I actually feel like the Blazing Fire is increasingly unlikely. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'd basically have to spend a turn plopping it down. Then no, I just don't see it happening. If I moved up and put it here, nothing's ever gonna go there. So I'd have to then the following turn do that one card that lets me move it 1 space, and then we move it onto a Flame Demon here. But, you know, if the Tempest moves up, which why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't she? Then this thing's gonna move back. So no, I don't see it happening, which is a bummer because it's really pretty solid. Here's a good question, though. The battle standard. 1 ally within range 2 may perform attack 2. If I give it to a spirit, does it have like these innate traits? If I give it to the skeletal archer, does it target 2 and pierce 1 with all its attacks? Oh God, what a question. That must be a question that can be answerable with Gloomhaven. Here's a question. This is related to the Void Warden and the Circles class from Gloomhaven. The question was, if the Void Warden grants an attack to a summon, will the Shadow Wolves, will the granted attack gain Pierce? And the answers here says yes, the attack would benefit from innate summon abilities. This includes ranged. If a monster granted a living bones an attack, summoned or not, it would benefit from their target 2 or 3 ability. So that makes Battle Standard way better for me then. Because then Battle Standard gives the archer a target 2, pierce 1, attack 2. Which is suddenly much better. This would give muddle all adjacent enemies. That also could be reasonably good. But these things have 3. There's nothing that I really have so very little guaranteed straight damage. So I think we do Skeletal Archer, bottom of Phantom Hound, and then do Battle Standard. That'll be an attack 4, target 2, pierce 1. I think that's my best play. The Battle Standard really turns around in that case. Sorry, end round. For the Tempest, again, we don't have a great long spear play. The only play I have with the long spear is to force myself onto the hot coals. I do have a jump. I think we still... okay, so if I jump onto the coals, I actually am not affected by them. It says if a figure enters a hex with hazardous terrain via normal or forced movement, they take damage. Flying and jump movements are unaffected, and you don't take damage from staying on it or from exiting it. So I could jump there and then long spear straight through both of them. And we'd probably burn Swift Strike in that case. So we just want to go fast. Yeah, I think do this. I mean, we may not even need the Skeletal Archer too much. Start. Perfect. All right, so we're moving 3 with jump boots. We're also going to use the long spear. So I'm going to move here. I do damage to an adjacent enemy. I'll pick this one just for fun. And then we are doing an attack 7 with advantage against both of them. The ultimate play. Yep. So starting with the Flame Demon here. +1 is 8. Definitely dead. Then the Drake. Crit. Very much dead. Sparks. I think I gain dodge and another XP. I gained 2 XP, really. Well, that was a nice turn. And we get dodge. We do lose this card, but fuck it. Alright, then the Spirit Caller. This play has become a little less good, but we still want to get a kill with the Battle Standard, so I think it's still a fine play. We generate... No, okay, we get an XP. And... yeah, we have the Skeletal Archer. We're causing a damage to it. And then we're using the Battle Standard. And this is an attack 4. Pierce 1. Wait a minute. Range 2. So move here. Wait a minute. I just... ah, fuck. I just grant the attack, and it's only a range 2 attack. So it can't actually reach that. It would have reached the other one that I didn't kill. Damn it. Alright, then fuck it. I'm changing my plans. I'm still gonna summon the archer, but I'm not gonna... I'm gonna do it there. And, I could give this to the Tempest as well, but this at least has a Pierce on it. So an attack 2, Pierce 1. Yeah, damn. Alright, and then the archer gets to make another shot. Attack 1, Pierce 1. Incredibly lame. Still not enough. The Viper moves 2. Nothing. Drake, nothing. Flame Demon. It's attacking for 2. All adjacent enemies. I'm gonna dodge this. Yeah, I'm gonna dodge this. So discard that. I get a spark. And I do get another milestone. And that's it. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Discard, active. Doesn't really matter. Maximize our XP. I mean, we do want to kill something. I want to use the slug crossbow. I don't have to get a kill with it. I don't actually have to get anything great out of it. I don't actually have to hit 2 targets with it. Okay, I mean, I'm gonna do an attack 4 on this demon. So maybe instead I'm getting the chest, of course, with the Tempest, so that's done. And then I'm gonna do an attack 2 on this Viper. Dead. And then I could spend a spark to do 1 damage to this and just kill it, but again, I want to actually use the crossbow. So yeah, I may as well get another coin. Unless this is a range. It's a range fucking 2. Alright, then fuck it. I'm moving here and taking a damage. Alright, use the crossbow. So and change this number to 4. And this is an attack for which is 0, which is dead. Alright, done. And then this thing would actually have died on my turn, so that's a milestone. I think that was the only one that died this scenario next to me. And that's it. Alright, that's a win. That was pretty easy. 13G. Finally, after fighting off many of the island creatures and the demons that surrounded you, you grab shovels from your packs and with tired arms begin to dig. As you get further down, the energy is such that there's a crackle in the air, like a continuous static charge. Before long, your blade hits something metallic, and you uncover a strange cube. Lead bands surrounding it in all dimensions, with a green-blue glow pulsing from between them, shifting in color and intensity. It is extremely heavy, and you reluctantly begin to heave the cube back to the ship, when you suddenly find yourself face to face with more snakes again, with other creatures slowly beginning to surround you. Okay, well, great. That's a win on a scenario. I think next scenario, the Tempest will be 4. We never killed an elite monster or boss, so we got another check mark there, which is a perk. Let's take this second one of that. So those are always very nice if they come up. Have the fewest cards in your lost pile at the end of the scenario. Fuck, I didn't look. How many cards did the Spirit Caller lose? Not many. I didn't burn any for... Oh, maybe I burned one for damage. Maybe. I got rid of this, I know. I got rid of this, I know. Gosh, beyond that, I don't know. I'm gonna have to check the video footage. I would guess I didn't have the fewest. It was probably a tie, if anything. Because I mean, I burned Swift Strike at the end just for a big effect. Statistically, we had the same amount of rests, probably. And so it really comes down to burn cards, and the Spirit Caller didn't burn any? I don't know. So I don't think I got it. Unfortunately, I knew it was unlikely. We did complete a scenario that had a bush. And we already counted that, so that's that. I think I counted my dodges, so that's everything. And I don't know, I'm iffy about going right in. I mean, I know it's going to be another hour. These are like an hour-long scenarios, so I don't think I want to go into it. We can look. Maybe it's like one of those real quick ones. Scenario is complete if all characters survive until the end of the 10th round. 10 whole rounds, huh? So that's going through my whole hand of cards once, and then going through the second whole hand of cards again, assuming I only short rest, and then it's going through another round. That's quite a few rounds. And I assume things are just going to continue to spawn forever. We start with 2 elite snakes. So you got hounds, cave bears, vipers, rending drakes, and lurkers. They're all normal for us, so that's good. But then there's another room. Oh no, this is all joined. I'm debating. I mean, you already know the answer, of course, based on the length of the video. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. Okay, move at least 1 hex on each of your turns, except when long resting, or have the most cards in your lost pile at the end of the scenario. Gosh, this one's going to be very difficult for me to remember. It's honestly fairly likely, because almost all of my bottoms are moves, but it means that I can never do the bottom of Ethereal Canine. Maybe that's acceptable, but I don't know. I mean, I was going to get a great use out of it last scenario, so I know that it's possible. All right, we'll go for most cards and loss. Maybe I'll take a bunch of damage. You don't know. Kill a monster 3 or more hexes away from you. Nope. Lose a card to negate 2 or less damage from an attack. God. I mean, I don't think it's possible for me to kill an enemy 3 or more hexes away. So I guess maybe at the very end, the last round, if I take 2 damage, I can just burn a card. That's possible. Anyways, okay. So let me read that. As you attempt to head towards your ship carrying the glowing power source between you, you find yourself surrounded by wild island animals who look like they've been possessed. Again, they are extremely aggressive. Their eyes have an eerie glow that mimics the blue-green of the power source itself. This does not look right, but if you're going to make it back to your ship alive, you'll have to fight some of the animals off. Alright, this is another one with bushes, so that's awesome. Or a bush and a tree. So at the end of the first round, we're going to have 1 creature spawning on A. Then second round on C. And then at the end of each round after the second, 2 different creatures will spawn at B and D at the every odd round, A, C at the end of even round. So it's 1 creature, and then for the rest, it's 2 creatures, 2 creatures, 2 creatures, 2 creatures. And they're going to go through this rotation. So really, I think it's kind of assumed that your characters are going to kill... Each character is going to kill 1 thing every round. Pretty unlikely. So, of course, you're going to get a little overwhelmed. That's part of the point. But yeah, I mean, we want to deal with these snakes as quickly as possible. So we could just open up with the Swift Strike, because that's a solid choice. It's my heftiest attack, so I tend to open with it. Channeled energy actually is bigger, but only once I'm full. But air current does let you move on the top and then do an attack, which you can then combo with energy siphon. But I think we want to go slow. So I'm going to go slow and then do this. Over on this side, also slow, but that's a given. And or I could go fast and wait for it to walk into my blast. But I think we want to get something out there that's going to do some harm. So possibly the Leprous Wraith. I think that's a reasonable choice. And for a bottom, I could open with the canine bottom. Let me think. This can move 1. If I put it here and it moves 1, it's not attacking. If I go late enough, though, we might be able to do some good work. So let's grab that. Yeah, okay. Perfect. Oh, no, they're not moving at all. They're shielding 1 and attacking. That's the worst opener we could have hoped for. So for the Spirit Caller, then, in order to actually have the Wraith do something, I'm going to move 2. Drop the Wraith. Not use the battle standard because it won't get a kill. I get an XP. I'm done. The Wraith goes. Attacks for 2. Yep. Has a shield, so 1. Poisons it. And that's that. Then the Tempest goes. I'm fucked. Because I'd have to move here with my basic move. And then I'd have to actually use the long spear just to extend my range by 1. Oh no, Swift Strike does that anyways. Oh my god, I always skip over that because it's never... Because I always use this with the spear. Okay, problem solved. Just an attack 4. -1 and -1, so 2. Quite lame, but there you go. We at least hit. Alright, so at the end of round 1, we're going to spawn this. That's a hound right there. Now it gets a little trickier. Slug crossbow could be decent though, especially with the Viper poisoned. It's not a bad option. No, that's... No. That's active. Okay, so the hound is certainly going to go before us. But this is an attack 4. It's also my fastest card, so that's good. Yeah, alright. The Tempest, I think we're just doing kind of a solid hit. Attack 3 or something of that nature. So probably just Lightbender because it's a solid attack. And then I think we want to set ourselves up with dodge. So we'll do this and this. Go. Yeah, no surprise on the hound. Fortunately, we're going before the Viper. That's nice. All right, so we're move 2, which is move 1. Add dodge. And then just do an attack 3. Nice. Generate a spark. And this is active. Okay. The hound is going to be moving here. And going to be attacking me for 2. Null. Awesome. Then the Spirit Caller is going to be moving 2. And my spirits add muddle to all their attacks. And now I'm doing an attack 4 with the crossbow. So that's going to be on both of them. Starting with the hound. Dead. Then the Viper. -1, but it was +1, so it's 4. And it's very much dead. Well, hot damn. Spirit Caller doing work. And the crossbow number goes up again. Got that out of the way real quick. I always forget to tick this down, but there you go. Also, there's sparks here. Boom, boom. Then I end my turn. It actually dies next to me because that was planned. And I get another tick on my milestone. Okay, and done, and done, and done. We're doing well. Round 2 reveal. We have a cave bear. Well, it's... yeah, I mean, it... yeah. Okay. Now, probably I just do Static Shock, I immobilize it, and then we move on with our lives. But the dodge mechanic really allows us to be a bit more aggressive with our actions. So I think instead we do hard target. And then energy siphon is a secondary attack. He doesn't have retaliate, right? He does not. For the Spirit Caller, yeah, I mean, there's going to be more things spawning there, but we may as well help out. Yeah, we may as well help out. I don't know exactly with what. The skeletal archer, I suppose. Move 1, 2, 3. Yeah, move 4. Yeah. All right, that's fine. We'll go late. Okay, Bear's going first. And he's immobilizing. Unless I negate the whole attack by dodging, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Even though it's an attack 2. I get a spark. I get an XP and I generate light. I could also move, but meh. I do have to discard a card. Let's go with electromagnetic pulse. And I'm not immobilized because I negated the whole damn thing. Tempest. This is an attack 3. 2 damage. Then an attack 2. Oh, wait, no, I have light. So we'll consume the light. And this will be an attack 3. Plus 2. So 2 damage plus 5 damage is 7 damage. I get an XP and a spark. Hot damn. Nice 7 damage turn there. Non-loss. Then the Spirit Caller goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess it wasn't really important for the archer to be next to him. Generate air, get an XP. I'm going to use the battle standard here. So this is an attack 2 on the bear. So fucking close. God damn. Then the archer gets to go again. Another attack 1. That's a plus 2, so you are dead. You're at 1. All right. Well, we're keeping pace so far. But now it gets a little trickier, doesn't it? One, two, three. Okay. So we're probably going to want to go first with the Tempest. Again, that's usually not an option otherwise. If we could generate dodge, it'd be pretty cool, but I don't see a way for us to do so. So maybe we just hit him really hard. I have 4 sparks. I would need to move 5 in order to get another one real quick. Wait a minute. If I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. This will actually let me bump up to 5, but it's also channeled energy, which is sort of the card I wanted to blast him with. So there's nothing that's going to get me up to 5, but I can do an attack 4 pretty reliably. And maybe that's good enough. Here, I guess... I don't know, it doesn't really matter. We have to assume that we're not going to go before anything. But we might be able to Blazing Fire to kill this Viper. Alright. So the Tempest. Yeah, we're just moving 1, 2, 3. And then 1 more in order to generate air again that nobody really uses. And get an XP. And then I'm going to consume a spark. And this is now an attack 4. Plus 1 is 5. Pretty damn close. We could have the Spirit Caller put in some work. But I don't know. Viper is moving 1 space. That's it. Spirit Caller. We could just do Toxic Charm. Drake is going to be attacking for 4 against the Tempest with no dodge on the table. It's not great. I think we don't sweat the Viper too much. Alright, I don't even have to move actually to hit this thing with Toxic Charm. So here we go. Nice. Got the kill. Okay. Then I just move to a somewhat central location. And then my skeletal archer can move 2 and shoot within, should say 2, but it doesn't there. Yeah, it's 2. Oh, also I could consume air and make dark. Why not? So I'm just gonna have him go here to die, and then I get another milestone, because I'm like that. Okay, and then that's the round. That's round 4. Done. Here's our lurker, 7 health. And another hound. Shit. Alright, obviously we're not killing 3 things this turn, so this is where it starts to stack up against us. And, of course, rests are necessary eventually. Like right now. Short rest it is. I should have used my stamina potion, but I didn't. Do I want to lose my level 3 card, Air Current? No. Probably anything but that. Yeah, okay, that's acceptable. Okay, I think the Tempest is going after the Hound. And we need to move 1, 2, 3. We only need to move 3. We can go pretty damn fast on an 8 if we wanted. Yes. I like that. And then I could hit him with Swift Strike just to probably kill him. On this side, yeah, our choices are pretty clear. This is a really lame turn unless I short rest. So, short rest it is. That's acceptable. Alright. I think we have to try for the possibility that we could go before something, and thus Blazing Fire could be pretty nice. If not, and something comes up to us beforehand and hits us, we could still play Blazing Fire and then move it into something. So let's try for that. This should guarantee something happens soon. Okay. Well, either way. Tempest goes first. 1, 2, 3. No. I can't enjoy the benefit of that bottom part. And it would be awesome, but not today. This is just an attack 4. Perfect. Dead. That's another spark added on there. I get an XP and I gain dodge because I killed something. I did mark my other dodge, right? Right? Now I don't know. Now I don't know. Did I? Fuck it. I don't know if I did or not. That's it for the Tempest. Down. Lurker is going to shield 1, move 2. Generate ice. The Viper is going to move 2. And that's it. And then the Spirit Caller. Yeah, I mean, we're not going to get it to trigger this turn. But there's 100% chance we can get him to move into it next turn. So do that. I'll move here and I'll move this here. Yeah, there's no realm really where we can't get something to move into this fire. It does take damage, so it's time is ticking. But there you go. I gain an XP. Oh, I gained the XP. Okay, we're okay. Active, discard. Also, I get a dark. Okay, and that's the end of the round. So now it gets... Did you stop spawning things for me? That was it? I guess that was it. So now I have to do it myself. So it's round 5. Oh god, but I have to keep track of the cycle as well. It's round 5, so it's an odd round. They're spawning on B and D. We just had a hound and a lurker. So now it's a bear and a viper. Okay. Bear and a viper. Okay, why are flame demons here? Did I not remove... Oh, I didn't remove these from before. Oh, damn it. All right, well, that's that. The Tempest is going to be moving 3 again. And doing another attack. I don't have dodge, do I? Oh, I do have dodge. Okay, well then I could do air current. It's a pretty reasonable option. Yeah, I don't really have anything great anyways. Here I think now is when we want to get the archer out. Let him start pinging off some damage. And we could do the bottom of K9 along with it, but yeah, probably. All right, of course, the Viper is doing nothing. The Vipers. The Cave Bear is moving 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right onto there for 3 damage. I mean, that's a perfectly valid path. Every step got him closer to me. Or did it? Yeah, it did. He's 1 away. He had moved here, he'd be 1 away. It's the same thing. So that's that. Then the Tempest goes. Do I change my plan? I think I do, actually, since those are lined up nicely. Do I want a... Do I want the pierce or do I want a spark and an XP? The Viper has one thing. I guess I'm more likely to kill the Viper if I use the pierce. And I need the move. Well, I need the move 3. That's kind of a moot point. All right, so we're doing that. We're doing air current. I'm using the spear. This is an attack 3 on both of them. Starting with the bear. Crit, dead. And then the snake. Not quite dead, but close. Then I gain an XP and a spark. Well, that was a nice crit. Not gonna lie about that. The spirit caller, yeah, we're gonna be plopping down the archer. Here. Here. And then I'm going to, oh, yes, consume the dark. So glad this worked out. So this is +3 attack on its next attack. So it's going to move. Fine, he'll get disadvantage on the Viper. That's fine. Because he has Pierce 1 and it's an attack 4. So attack 4 against this Viper. Dead. Then attack 4 against the Lurker. Oh, +2. 1 fucking health. Now, he does die after that, but fuck me. I mean, that was pretty good. That was pretty damn good. So that was a 5 and a 6. 11 damage. Yeah, I think that was better than summoning the Phantom Hound. Then the Lurker goes. It moves 2. And that's where it sits. Alright, so now it's the end of the 6th round. So we're getting something at A and C. It's going to be a Rending Drake and another Lurker. Okay, I mean it's getting a little crowded. We're doing our best, but it's getting a little crowded. So what options do I have? If I do this, I kill the Lurker automatically. He's 1 health. But then I don't have any follow-up play for any Rending Drakes. Is that okay? Should I just do like Energy Siphon? Just to get strengthened and all this stuff. I mean, that's pretty good. And the next time I dodge, I can just spend a spark instead. Which, whenever I dodge, I gain a spark. So it's basically a free dodge, which is kind of nice. I guess that's okay, but it is going to be... It's going to get rough. Spirit Caller. I think we're looking at the Leprous Wraith. Try and kill off this Viper. But, yeah. Yeah. It's not looking too hot. Oh, God. Okay. Well, the Rending Drake is just strengthening and shielding, so that's good. The Lurker also just shielding up. and wounding everybody adjacent, which is nobody. So that's awesome. The Tempest then goes. So I'm moving. I guess I'd move here, which does a damage to this and kills it. All of this is sparks. Oh, I guess I need to loot 2 sparks. So I actually would have gone around this one to avoid picking it up. Now I do the whole loot. I'm definitely at max sparks. No doubt about that. And I gain strengthen. And the next time I dodge, it's all good. Okay, and then the Spirit Caller is going to go. Summoning the Leprous Wraith just next to me. And then I could move and vacate the position. I guess I'll go for a centralized location. Leprous Wraith moves in, swings for 2. Crit. You are very much dead. And then there's another spark there. And they're at that. Alright, done. That's the end of the 7th round. We're back to being odd at B and D. This is now a hound and a cave bear. Great. They have a cave bear. I guess I'll put it here. For what good that does me. Maybe that was a bad choice. I don't know. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I guess it's not really a guess. All right, so we have 8, 9, and 10. We have 3 more rounds. We just have to survive. I think that's fairly doable. I don't really have a great hit for the Tempest. No, I really don't. Not even going that quickly. This is long discarded. Possibly we get the Bat Cloud out, but I don't know. Hound going first. 1, 2, 3. It's attacking for 2 on the Spirit Caller. +1. Hit. The Rending Drake goes. 1, 2, 3. This is the painful one. With strength and attack 3. I'm, of course, dodging. So I lose a spark for this, but I gain a spark. And I gain an XP, so that's pretty awesome. Also, this ticks forward. That is all nullified. Then the Spirit Caller goes. Probably... I could do a nice 4-hit on something. I guess I'll do a 4-hit on this Rending Drake. Okay. Then it's pretty certain the Tempest will be able to kill him. Then I'm just gonna move... Shit, I don't know. I mean, it's all bad. Here, Leprous Wraith moves in, does an attack of 2. Poisons him. Shit. Oh, he's also muddled. Then the Tempest goes. Do I kill the Rennie Drake or the Hound? I think the Rennie Drake is the bigger threat. Also, I'm not dodging. So, yeah, I guess I'm just doing an attack 3. And the rest doesn't really matter what I do. Yeah, it's dead. I guess we're just buying some time. Oh, I was definitely going to do this to heal. So I'm spending a spark to heal. 1. And then I guess as soon as I did that, I would pick up this spark. There's also a spark here, I'm pretty sure. So there you go. Then the Lurker goes, does nothing. Then the K-Bear goes, moves 2 spaces. Does nothing. Okay, end of the 8th round. Even is A and C, of course. We just did the Hound K-Bear, so it's a Viper Rending Drake. Okay, we're gonna put the Viper next to us, of course. Viper. Drake. Can go over here. Just a couple more rounds. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I think we got a... Yep. We got a short rest. I don't know why I'm not using my stamina potion. I always fucking forget about it. In the digital version, it's like always in your face, you know, you never have to think. Okay, I think we're gonna do Swift Strike to kill off this snake real quick. And that'll give us dodge. Alternatively, we go for the bear because that's a big threat. And we leave the little snake for Spirit Caller, but I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, if I don't know. I don't know. I guess just do something. This. Have to short rest again because I also didn't use my stamina potion over here. We lose the Bat Cloud. Not the Bat Cloud. And could just plop down the fire and the flames. Or you are definitely dead, aren't you? No, I did 1 attack. No, hasn't he been around for a while? No, I don't think he has. No, he hasn't. I don't think so. Okay, then I guess probably the archer is decent. I don't know, man. I don't know. Or I do confidence ritual again just to pick something off. I could do the bottom of confidence ritual to keep it alive a little bit longer and get an attack going. But there's just... I have so few attacks that it's kind of pointless. I guess it turns my... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. So I think just get the archers out and... Yeah, just do this. Okay, Lurker goes first. Shielding up again. Great. Tempest goes. It's definitely moving. She's definitely moving in. And then she's doing an attack 4. Perfect. And we gain dodge and an XP, which is awesome. That's the Tempest's whole turn. Viper's got Dick. Hound is going to move over and attack for 2 with Muddle. 2. Spirit Caller is going to fuck. Do I do the archer even though it's kind of pointless? Or do I just do the hound? I mean, doing the hound is strictly worse than doing the archer with the damage boost, right? Pretty much, yeah. I mean, it's just strictly worse. So, I guess do the archer with the damage boost. I mean, I could not do the damage boost, so it sticks around for another turn, but to what end? Yep. So that's that. And then the archer goes. So this is an attack of 4 against the hound. Yeah, certainly dead. And then an attack 3 against the bear for 2 damage. And then this dies. So I get another tick on my milestone. Isn't that great? Maybe that card's really awesome. Then the bear gets to go and do nothing. And then the rending drake gets to go and do nothing. Well, it's getting pretty simple. It's the end of round 9, so those are odds. So that's B and D. And we just did the Viper and Drake, so the Lurker and Hound. Okay. Oh, also this died. Doing nothing. Doing what it loved. Lurker. Hound. And now all we have to do is just survive this round. So killing stuff really doesn't matter anymore. I think we just want to get XP and get XP, get money. That's basically it. Get money, get paid. So in the pursuit of that, we probably want to do the bottom of Midnight Feast. Or the bottom of Confidence Ritual. Sure. Over here, losses. We actually have some good losses over here. Nothing on the top though. But I'm not gonna have any top that gives 2 XP. So we have plenty that give 1. Such as Voltaic Burst. So let's just do... Man, I have a lot of XP generation on this character. They really went overboard. Let's just do that. Ideally, the Tempest negates 2 or less damage from an attack. But I also have dodge, so I need to get attacked multiple times. Yeah, we got to get right up in there. Oh, the bear's not doing nothing. Rending Drake. It's moving 2 steps. Ah, fuck. I can't get... my dodge is going to prevent my battle goal from coming off. Because there's no way that I can... I don't... I mean, I don't know. It depends on how you interpret it, I guess. But I don't think it would count because you never draw a modifier. You prevent the entire attack from even occurring, so you don't even know if it's 2 or less damage when you do a dodge. Because I have almost certainly dodged 2 or less damage before. So I think we're not getting our battle goal. All I'm gonna do is actually, I'm trying to even think of... I think I only get the XP if I hit that second target there. So how do I get both of these things? I can't. Fuck. Oh no, I can do the other combo. That'll still give me 2 XP. So move 3, 1, 2, 3, then move here. That gets me an XP, and then do electromagnetic pulse. That gets me an XP, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, sure, there you go. Okay, that's all good. And then the Hound goes... Moves 1, 2, 3, 4, of course. Attacks for 2. +1, so we'll burn a card. And then the Spirit Caller goes. And I'm burning... Technically, Confidence Ritual at the bottom will never actually go to my lost pile before the scenario is over, because it only goes there once the spirit dies. I still get 3 XP. But I have 3 cards here, 2 cards here. Oh, I actually do have the most cards. Well, look at that, because I didn't lose a card there. Oh, all right, I got it. All right, so then nothing else matters, and we win. Yeah, like I said, about an hour per scenario. This one was a little faster, but not much. And that's the end of the round. Scenario 1. Spirit Caller got 0 gold. Are you shitting me? Anyways, 16C. Oh my god, look at all this text. Do you really want me to read all this? I'm not gonna read all this. As you haul the heavy casket back to the Crimson Scale, you ponder many questions. Who is behind the attempted ambush? What is this power source that so affects animals and the air itself? And what does Sankas or Salandra want with it? It's not just a power source. This cube contains not only enormous energy, but also a limited power to influence the actions of small beasts and so on. That would explain the possessed creatures on the island. There were demons. Go back to the docks, find a ship called the Praeto Crescenta. It belongs to the Apex Demon. He was responsible for this. Make him go away, then come back here. I have another problem with the village's water supply. We gain 15 gold each. Each character gains 1 random orb item. The fucking orbs. Do I even have these, or is this another, like, lost item that I don't have? Okay, I mean, they're in here. I think the orbs are better than the stones. All right. Agility, vigor, vitality, protection, momentum, fortune, retribution, confusion, despair. So we're gonna group these up, shuffle. Spirit Caller gets the Orb of Retribution. Yeah, okay. And the Tempest gets the Orb of Vigor. Oh, damn. That's a pretty nice one. So 3 times per scenario, you can add +1 attack to an attack. I mean, that's pretty good. I can actually have 2 pouch items. I could have had them going into this, but yeah. So we both can have that, so why not? All right, we also gain 15 gold each. That bumps us up to 41 on the Spirit Caller and 45 on the Tempest. Battle goals. Spirit Caller did do his. Unfortunately, Tempest did not. Tempest is really struggling with battle goals. Damn. But the Tempest did hit level 4. And that is good. Yeah, okay. So we get another perk right away. Yeah. I guess let's start working on this process. So replacing a -2 with a -1 generate air or light. And we're going to get rid of a -2. There it is. It's not a drastic upgrade, but it is nice to be able to generate light on somewhat of an occasion. Our health increases to 9. And we get a level 4 card. All right, so we got Arc Reaction. Spend a spark to do an attack 2 + X, target an enemy within 2 X's, pierce 1, where X is the number of sparks in your supply. You can also spend a light or an air and lose the card to add an extra target. So that's any target within 2. So it's sort of on its own, basically an upgrade to Channeled Energy. An extra attack and pierce 1. The bottom, move to bless and strengthen 1 ally within range 2. And you can spend 3 sparks to do an additional ally or yourself. I kind of like that quite a bit. Rejuvenating Charge, heal 3, range 3. You can do regenerate. You can add dodge. You can add a second target. Bottom, move 2, all adjacent enemies suffer 1 damage, or spend a spark and lose it to do 3 damage instead. And then you get to loot 1. Boy, 3 guaranteed damage after a move. That's also really yummy. But I don't know, Arc Reaction's kind of good. So it's just sort of an upgrade for Channeled Energy. Is there room for both of these in my deck, in my hand? Probably not. Because for either one of these, you generally want to build up to max and then blow your load. Even though it doesn't spend it. But you want to build up to max before you use it. So it's not... I mean... Say I get to 5, I do Arc Reaction, I'm doing an attack 6. And then the following turn I can do Channeled Energy, and that's an attack 4. Both of those are pretty good. There probably is room for both. As long as you have 3 sparks, channeled energy is as good as any of my other attacks for the most part. What would I get rid of, though, if I don't get rid of channeled energy? I don't know. Possibly static shock. All right, we'll try it. I mean, we can always change our mind later, but you know we never do. All right, so that's that. That's level 4. We did do this, of course. And now we can spend some money if we want, which I think we do. Let's do a city encounter first. It's trading day at the market, and vendors have traveled into the city from all over to show their wares. This would be a good opportunity to stock up on new supplies, or you can take the day to pawn off your old merchandise to the many prospective buyers who will be perusing the stalls. Yeah, I don't have any old merchandise, so let's shop. All right, look at that. This was like the perfect event. Each player may purchase 1 item from the shop for 10 gold less. So what are we looking for? Probably a helm, or, well, probably armor for both of us. I think the bone-clad shawl is a really reasonable choice for the Tempest. Because even if I dodge an attack... Well, actually, that's a good question. If I prevent an attack, does retaliate happen? That's probably in the FAQ. Let's check. Under lightning. Lightning ball's not even... God damn it. There's fucking... How do you not have an FAQ for your expansion? I mean, it might actually say on the dodge card. Dodge. When targeted by attack, must choose a scar. Okay. The attack is prevented. No attack modifiers are drawn. Doesn't say. The attack is prevented. It's like the attack never occurred. It's basically as if you were disarmed. I think that's how I would interpret it. In which case, if an enemy is disarmed, obviously you don't retaliate because they never attacked you. That's pretty much what dodge does, is they never attacked you. So, the bone-clad shawl then is slightly worse because we do tend to dodge. But even still, I am kind of in the thick of things. It might still be worth it. It might still be worth it. Like all the other armor that I would think about would give me problems. The leather armor actually gets buffed in the digital version. It's the next 2 attacks, but it's also a mandatory thing that it has to happen. Whereas leather armor, you get to pick when it happens here. So, you know, yeah. All right, I'm going to go with the shawl. I think it'll still get some use every scenario, most likely. So that'll cost me 20 bucks. For the Spirit Caller... Um, I think invisibility would be reasonable. I think it would be reasonable. I could also see getting some sort of helmet, possibly. Empowering Talisman can refresh a consumed item. So I could actually use this like 6 times per scenario. Or use Stamina Potion a couple times, but I always forget to do it anyways, so... honestly, I think the goggles would be pretty nice. For when I'm using the crossbow and doing an attack 4 on 2 targets with advantage. It's pretty good. We'll go for that. I don't have many attacks, but, you know. Actually, let me confirm something. Okay. Yeah, so I can't use goggles or crossbow or anything like that with my spirits. But yeah, even still, Confidence Ritual right now is a very solid thing, so I'm going to stick with the goggles. So that cost me 20 gold as well, so back to 21. Alright, I think that was good. We're going to hold off on spending any more money because we want to save for enhancements. But that is it. Next time will be scenario 16. The last in this little chain. And then we get to go back and progress along the other section. The Wondrous Chain. Yeah, we're doing well. I mean, we're on easy, and I know that's like shameful. I know there's something shameful about it. But if I'm having fun, why would I stop? Why would someone stop me? I always just like to look at what's to come. Very exciting. Ooh, yes. Look at this. Such a conventional dungeon. Just a nice corridor with enemies that we can slowly progress through. It's great. A couple little side rooms, a big end room there. Different 4 different types of demons and black imps. Ooh, stun traps and a tree. Oh, I forgot about that. We had that last one, so we're halfway. And after this one, we'll be almost done with the Tempest. Damn. We're not going to get anywhere near level 9. This one still, yeah, we're going to have the Spirit Caller for a long time. All right, well, that'll be fun. And the Apex Demon we have to kill. Hoo-hoo-hoo. That's all right. I got a Swift Strike ready to rock. All right, that'll be fun. My name is Mangg. Game watching has been Gloomhaven, the Crimson Scales. I'll see you fine folks in the next part.